Mr President, High Representative, it is key for us to be both more ambitious and critical in further developing our relationship with China as well as other countries in Asia. It must become more meaningful, and I certainly hope this strategy will help. This year, no doubt, we will devote a lot of energy and attention to trade and investment with China, the need to ensure that those are fair and rules-based. Council and Commission must play their role to ensure the EU takes WTO-compliant and effective measures in time to fight dumping and other unfair trade practices. Also, for strategic and security reasons, it makes sense to engage with China. However, intensifying must never lead to turning a blind eye to human rights violations. Recent ideas and suggestions to further instrumentalise EU foreign policy only to serve the EU's immediate interests are risky. This approach will backfire and does not do justice to our history and our promise to strengthen the human rights of people universally and globally. If not Europe, who will defend them? This week, the UN Human Rights Council adopted a resolution stressing that human rights must also apply online. We need to now ensure that China lives up to this too, as the lack of free expression and access to information is increasingly felt by people in China online. Mass censorship, but also monitoring the internet users and hacking into their systems are ongoing and unacceptable. We must connect the dots. Where people are hindered from surfing online on an open internet, EU businesses are effectively banned. Human rights violations and protectionism can be one and the same. And a trade-off between the two, therefore, is a race to the bottom. Now, I have a few questions specifically. How are you going to ensure that China will be more constructive when it comes to ensuring the internet remains open, for example, in internet governance fora? Is this an integral part of the strategy? And how to avoid forced data localization? And what is your assessment of China's role and the strategic implications when it comes to blockchain technology and the development thereof? Thank you.